Hello everyone. So this was a very crucial game of candidates round 9. Here it was Caruana versus Nepo, where Nepo is in 1 point lead. Here Caruana was white and he had the chance to defeat Nepo, but he missed it. Let's see how the game began. So Fabiano started with pawn e4, then e5, knight f3, knight f6, knight takes e5, d6, knight f3, knight takes e4. This is the Petrov defense, and this is favorite of Nepo has been playing it since long, and even in last time in the world championship also he has prepared it very well. Then d4, d5, bishop d3, bishop d6, castle, castle, c4, c6, rook e1, bishop f5, queen b3, queen d7, knight h4. Here it's showing inaccuracy, but it's not that big of a inaccuracy. Still the position is equal. Computer like the knight c3 move more. Bishop e6, queen c2, knight to a6, a3, f5, then cd5, cd5, knight c3, rook a c8, f3, attacking the knight. Then here he played bishop to e7. Here if you will take, obviously you are going to lose your knight. So here Caruana played g3, and then knight d6. Here there was a very interesting idea. Instead of knight d6, there was a move bishop to f6. Like, because if pawn takes and then pawn takes, then you have bishop takes, let's say, then bishop d4 check, bishop e3 blocking, bishop takes, rook takes, b takes a6. This position computer is showing it's equal, but here black had some chance because these are the very strong two connected passed pawns, so they could prove very useful later, and here are very high chances of winning back the piece. First thing, he is threatening the fork, and next there is this pin, so d4 is coming next. Okay, but knight d6, then queen a4, bishop f6, queen takes d7, bishop takes d7, knight takes d5, bishop d4 check, king g2. Here already the white's position is good. It's easy to play from the white side, and white is pushing. Rook c e8, bishop f4, developing the last piece. Then knight c5, knight e7 check, king f7, and here Caruana did a mistake and he played bishop takes f5. There was a very interesting variation here, that is to play bishop f1, and then as this knight is hanging, so black has to take it back. Then there was this check, then let's say bishop blocks, then there is this sacrifice, takes, takes, and then takes, and here white is better, so this was one of the way to play. But here Caruana played bishop takes f5. Now the position is equal again, so now knight takes, bishop takes, knight takes. There is just exchange of lot of pieces. Knight d3, just the fork. Sorry, knight d3 is a fork now, and rook e4, bishop takes b2. Here again there was a very you can say tricky idea, that is just to play rook to e7. Then if king f6, there is bishop to d6, because if takes, then this is coming. Now rook has to move somewhere, let's say c8, then rook takes, and this position is equal to. Okay, then here but he played rook e4, bishop takes, then bishop e3, bishop takes a3, bishop takes a7, rook a8, and here Caruana is already in a lot of time pressure. He has to do 10 more moves, and he is only having 4 minutes 30 seconds on his clock. Then bishop d4, bishop f8, rook e2, g6, attacking the knight, so knight e3, rook d8. Here there was another idea for Nepo to try to win, was to try for b5 pawn push, because already Caruana is in time trouble. So maybe if he goes little bit inaccurate somewhere, it was a chance for Nepo to win and completely turn around the game from a slightly losing position to a winning position. But he played rook d8, bishop to b6, rook d6, knight c4, rook c6, then rook e4, bishop g7, f4. Now this position is very comfortable. Just rook e6, king f3, and here they just repeated and it ended in a draw here at this point. Here Caruana had the chance, but he missed it. If he would have won, then Caruana and Nepo would have been on equal points, and now I think it is getting more closer for Ian to win the candidates. But let's see what happens if Caruana tries to score some victories in the next games. Okay, hope you have enjoyed this game. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for many more such videos coming up. Thank you.